Desperate Afghans queue for free bread as the country's humanitarian crisis worsened since the Taliban takeover in August, when Western countries froze international aid and access to assets held abroad.
Our situation has been bad like this for almost 1 or 2 years. Before this, I used to find some bread and water.
On Friday, U.S. President Joe Biden signed an executive order allowing half of the $7 billion in frozen assets from Afghanistan's central bank to be set aside in a trust fund slated for humanitarian assistance in the country. The rest, $3.5 billion, is held back while U.S. courts consider claims for financial compensation by families of the 9/11 victims. The Taliban, which was in control of Afghanistan at the time of the 2001 attacks, refused to hand over Osama bin Laden, the attack's mastermind. A senior administration official told VOA that a judge had ordered those funds frozen in place so the claimants could have their case heard.
These are the reserves of the Afghan people. They're not the reserves of the Taliban. And so freezing them and starting to divvy them up based on our own internal calculations, I think sends the wrong message to the people of Afghanistan about what role the United States is playing in terms of responding to the humanitarian and really to the economic crisis that they're experiencing.
The Taliban also criticized the move. Spokesperson Mohammad Naeem tweeted that stealing the Afghan people's money that was frozen by the United States is the lowest a country could stoop to morally and humanly. The Taliban have taken Afghanistan by force and have no right to speak about morality, said Hussein Haqqani, director of South and Central Asia at the Hudson Institute via Skype.
They are trying to get money to which they have no rightful claim anyway. This money was accumulated under the Afghan Republic, which the Taliban constantly fought. The Taliban never liked the idea of international assistance coming to Afghanistan under the Republic. So it is rather ingenuous of them to try and now say that, hey, this is the money of the Afghan people.
Many 9/11 families support distributing the frozen assets to help the Afghan people, said Brett Eagleson, son of a 9/11 victim. But he said leaving the distribution of the fund for 9/11 to the court will force the families to fight another that is wrong, unfair, and unjust. It is still unclear how the Biden administration plans to distribute the $3.5 billion for humanitarian needs in Afghanistan. Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News at the White House.